Down. Massive across-the-board cuts in federal spending, known as the sequester, are scheduled to kick in just 8 days, and it will have a major impact on all of us. The White House says unless the president and Congress reach a deal, almost every government agency could face cutbacks, and many federal workers could lose their jobs. The Defense Department stands to lose the most, and not just for troops and weapons either. Some 700,000 civilian workers could feel the impact. Pat Bailey takes a closer look now at how we here in the capital region could be affected.
These cuts are not smart. They are not fair. They will hurt our economy. They will add hundreds of thousands of Americans to the unemployment rolls. This is not an abstraction. People will lose their jobs.
Much like the fiscal cliff earlier this year, Congress is once again scrambling at the 11th hour to avoid massive cuts that will affect millions of Americans. There are now just 8 days to go before automatic sequestration cuts affect the general budget and defense spending.
Never cut defense spending.
How come?
Because I was a Marine, I think you always should have the defense up in case of war or any other problems. Never cut defense.
But it's not just military funding that's in question. Other defense cuts set to take effect you may not notice until your next trip to Albany International. TSA workers fall under defense spending, and thousands are scheduled to be furloughed with sequestration.
I don't know why it would come down to TSA to do that, because we need that. We need that security here. And in my point of view, I think they're going to be rushing people through because people are going to be upset, and this could really cause chaos.
If you don't travel every day, you definitely eat every day. And with sequestration, meat could be taken out of your diet. On the table now is a proposal to cut $51 million through furloughs of food inspectors. A spokesman for the North American Meat Association says, quote, furloughs could mean a stoppage of processing and shortages of meat in parts of the country. The good news, if any, is if the cuts do take effect, they will be phased in slowly starting next Friday. In Albany, Pat Bailey, CBS 6 News.
Pat also talked with U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer to see what steps the high-ranking Democrat is taking to help avoid sequestration, and he'll have those answers tonight at 6.